Hello everybody, Assassionator back with another Halo Infinite weekly update video for week number 182. We have a new operation going on. It actually started yesterday. So it started yesterday, May 6th. It will end on June 10th. So about 5 weeks for you to complete the 50 tier operation pass. Obviously, if you're not paying for the operation pass, you only have 20 tiers worth of free items. So I'll go ahead and get into that. Now, again, this did come out yesterday, but there were some server issues. It wouldn't let me download or update the game, and then today coming home after hearing that they fixed it and it still wouldn't let me download it, so I stopped that, but it deleted the whole game, so I had to upload or re-download the whole game in order for me to actually put out this video. So let's go and start with the free items. If you buy the premium edition, which again will cost you 1,000 credits, you get the armor kit right here for your Mark 7. A Sergeant Johnson weapon charm, and a visor. So not really anything great, but again, there's a lot of good stuff overall in the 50 tiers. Again, there's some free items. One free item, I believe, for every tier of the first 20. Then after that, you don't get anything unless you buy the premium edition. So to start off, you go ahead and get this Academy nameplate emblem bundle set. Another nameplate emblem bundle set. A Mark 5B chest attachment, some knee pads, a backdrop. Okay, not a bad looking one. I believe there's a second backdrop in here. Get a wrist attachment, looks pretty basic, along with some a basic utility. You get a carbon fiber armor coating. I wish they would do like a complete carbon fiber, you know, the gray black carbon fiber look all throughout, not just sections. I would like to see what that looks like. That might be one that I'd actually pay for, but not in a big bundle. I don't buy those big bundles. They're not worth it to me. How many people, let me know in the comments below, how many people actually still buy the bundles, you know, the 2,000 credit bundles, or even the mega bundle, which is usually over 3,000 credits, but you save a little because you get everything. But that's a utility right here. A bunch of Spartan points. Knee pads, the left and right shoulder pad, and a helmet. A used helmet with already a defect in it. They like to do these dome type helmets with a lot of, I guess, visor real estate. Cold Justice armor coating. That other backdrop I talked about. Left and right shoulder pad, looks like it has the Oni symbol on there. A attachment for a visor, or for a helmet. A visor, which in the image it kind of looks like it'd be like a dark black one, but I don't know. Right here I can't really see it. I'll have to wait till I actually earn it and unlock it in order for me to actually see what it looks like. Not very much visor real estate with this helmet. Another helmet with an attachment for that helmet. Then the I Love Bees looking nameplate emblem bundle set. A weapon charm. And then a bandit weapon model. And for some reason in my head, this is how the bandit naturally looks. So I'll have to really, I guess, unlock it and then compare it, because in my mind, that's how the bandit looks. I guess it's just been a while since I really paid attention to the standard one. Then we get the weapon charm. Another wrist attachment, along with a chest attachment and an armor coating. We got some knee pads, and we're only up to tier 32. Utility. Left and right shoulder pads. And another helmet. Again, with a lot of real estate on that dome visor. Then an attachment, so there's not so much real estate on that dome visor. A pretty cool looking weapon coating that as soon as I unlock, I will be putting on one of my weapons. Along with a Promethean Bulldog weapon model. Again, looks very cool looking. Can't wait to unlock it so that I can actually see what it looks like with my coatings. Then we got the knee attachment. A wrist attachment, which again, I like this one. I'll be probably using it. I don't know what my Mark 7 utility looks like, so I'm not sure if I'll be using it, but I kind of like it. Again, I like the simplistic looking things. A chest attachment, not too bad looking. We got an armor coating, shoulder pads, and we're coming to the end with a helmet. And with this helmet, the Raider helmet, you get an attachment, which makes it, to me, in my opinion, look better. But it does kind of look like you're going to go scuba diving. Alright, so that's the 50 tier Battle Pass, Operation Pass, whatever you want to call it. The Premium Edition, again, will cost you 1,000 credits. If you want the free stuff, then it's free, but you have to obviously earn it within the 5 weeks. 33 days left after today. So, moving back, let's go to multiplayer. Let's see what's in multiplayer. So multiplayer, we have 2 brand new modes. So we got Firefight Battle of the Academy, where basically you're doing firefight, but you have to defend the Academy against waves of the Banished. And then we have Mutilator Madness, which Mutilator is that brand new weapon. It's basically a high-powered shotgun weapon. Well, if you happen to come in as the Juggernaut, you have that Mutilator weapon. And then anyone who kills you becomes the Juggernaut, and they have that weapon. So basically, it's Juggernaut, but with that weapon. Nothing else I think is new. Action Sack, they still haven't added anything new in there. Kind of disappointing, because that's one of my favorites to go back to, but it's becoming a little bit too repetitive. So I'll probably be checking out these top 2, seeing how good these are. Let me know in the comments below if you actually have checked them out, how you like them, if this one was better as a different Juggernaut mode. And then again, you know, how do you rate this firefight against the regular firefight? And I believe inside regular firefight they have the endless one. Can't remember what that one's called. So they obviously have the King of the Hill, yeah, and then the linear one. So let me know which is your favorite out of them all. Now coming back here, let me see what else we got. Okay, going over to customization under weapons. Don't know if you know about this yet, because unless you're coming in here to customize, which I don't really customize all that much because I'm not really finding that much better than what I currently have. But now there's a reason for me to come into here, and I haven't customized any of them. But if you come all the way over, you'll see that there has been new weapons added into here, weapon cores. So right here, the MA5K Avenger. This has been added in here. And with all of these that I'm about to show you, you obviously, if there's any weapon kits, this one doesn't have any, you'll be able to change that along with the coatings. And any weapon coatings you have for any of your weapons, you can put on this one. You'll be able to use your weapon charms along with the emblems. And then you can add a kill effect. So really cool that they added those in. I look forward to, after this video, going in and changing these up to customize them. But obviously we got the Avenger, we got the brand new Mutilator, along with the Needler. So obviously Banished weapons are actually coming through. So the Mutilator, along with the Needler, along with the Shock Rifle, along with the Heat Wave. Now the Heat Wave, I've seen footage of this one, and because it has, I guess, a lot of flat real estate for the coating, it looks really cool putting your coatings on here. So again, I look forward to customizing these. So make sure you actually check these out if it interests you. Now moving on from there, let's go over to the shop. All the way at the end, obviously all the basic stuff. This one's actually pretty cheap. So one of those things that if you like the weapon charms, you might want to see about getting this, because it's only 200 credits for 4 items. What's that 4th one? Okay, it's a backdrop. So that's that. Moving on. So this bundle, it's a little extreme sidekick. To me, this looks like a little bit like a Nerf gun, maybe one of those older Super Soaker guns, mini guns. But basically, you get the coating, which I don't know. To me, it looks too crazy looking. Wouldn't be one I really use. And then you get the weapon model. Again, not really my thing, but hey, if you want to have the zapper from the Buzz Lightyear ride at Disneyland, then here you go. You can actually have it, and I believe the coating actually looks like it's from there. Now, moving on from there, we have 2 bundles. So we got these 2, 2,000 credits, 1,800 credits. Instead of buying both of those, if you want to buy them, you can buy this one. You save 600 credits, plus you get an extra item. We'll go and check out these first, and then I'll show you what that extra item is. So in here, You get this Beetlejuice looking helmet right here, or at least that's how it looks on the Mark 7. Got a really small head. You get I guess an attachment for that helmet. So again, less real estate for you to see through. You get the knee pads. Some plain basic ones that I would like, but I'm pretty sure I have ones very similar to that without having to pay this. You got the wrist attachment. You got the armor coating. The left and right shoulder pad. The Mirage chest attachment that comes with like a War Machine from Marvel. If you look on the shoulder right there, the Spartan's left shoulder right above, kind of looks like a missile launcher that War Machine has. Then you have the utility, the weapon coating, and a weapon model for your sidekick, which called Sticks and Stones. Looks like something, again, from Marvel that Groot would have made for you. Moving on to the other bundle. In here, again, you got the helmet, along with the helmet attachment. You get the knee pads, the wrist attachment, the armor coating, with those carbon fiber pieces, makes your armor a little lighter so you can move a little quicker. Shoulder pads, a use with light damage chest attachment, and a utility. So again, I'm not really feeling either of those two, but let's see what that bonus item is. I mean, I already know it's a kill effect. Let's move on over and show what that looks like. I believe it's Iratus. It makes you look like you have that over your face when you die. I believe that's also the infected look. So you get that when you die. Overall, I like how it looks, but there's no way I'm going to spend 3,200 credits on that. I mean, as it is, I only have 1,150 credits remaining, and 1,000 of those credits are planned for the 50-tier Operation Pass for what I call Season 12. I do not think I'm going to be buying anything in between now and then, unless maybe there's like a team bundle. That'd be the only thing that might get me to spend money before then. But we'll have to see what those team bundles look like. So that's everything in the shop. Now we're going to move to the exchange. Now in the exchange, I believe there's 2 brand new items. So here they are. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase those. And I just purchased them just to purchase them. Not that I actually need them or really am going to use them, but you know what? I've earned my Spartan points, so I'm going to go ahead and just get those. Everything else I think has been earnable in the past, but there's one more thing I want to show you because I really like this. So here at the very end, as you see, you can look things up just by, I guess, what type of piece it is. So helmets, body attachment, visors, things like that. Anything that has been and is in the exchange, you can see it broken down by these individual things, which is kind of cool because before, like, I mean, it was just maybe 2 weeks ago, I saw how many Spartan points I had, and I was like, you know, I'm going to go buy stuff from the past, but I couldn't remember anything. I had to actually go back and check out some of my videos to see what it was inside the exchange at that time, to see what I didn't buy, what I skipped out on, because at that time, I didn't have the Spartan points. So, I believe I'm missing probably I don't know, maybe a emblem? Nah, those would have been pretty cheap. Let's see Spartan customization, if I'm missing anything here. No. I believe I have everything there. So you do that. You go ahead and you have to go. Whoop, I guess I went a little bit too far. Back to the exchange. What I don't like is you can't just push B to back out. You actually have to come back up to here, go back to the exchange. But I'm seeing if I'm missing anything. But see, that's how easy it is. You can go through and see, are you missing anything? Is there anything that you want now that you have Spartan points that you can go ahead and purchase? And then, of course, it starts you all the way at this side. You got to come all the way over. Again, I've looked through this, but I don't think that there's very much that I was actually missing. Maybe 3 items or so. But again, I can't find anything right now. I'm not going to waste your time going through it. But that's a cool, I guess, quality of life thing that they added. I like that. So make sure you check that out if you're wondering what items you might be missing. Now, a couple other things that I wanted to talk about was HCS. We did have the HCS Arlington, Texas Major. It took place a couple of weeks ago with Optic Gaming coming out on top. So congratulations to them. It's cool to see them back on top. I mean, it seems like every single team changed. I know on Optic, I believe one person is still the original from when HCS Halo Infinite first started from Season 1, but everyone else has changed, and it seems like that's the way every single team has went down. But the next big HCS event will be at DreamHack in Dallas, Texas from May 23rd, so coming up in a few weeks, through May 25th. So 3 days like usual. So expect brand new Twitch drop items during that event as well. And of course, I'll be giving you details on those Twitch items as soon as we get closer to that event. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about are some login bonuses. They are repeats. So they're ones that if you logged in last year, you would have these things because we're celebrating this month Asian and Pacific Heritage Month along with Mental Health Awareness Month. So you will be getting all those items. I believe one of them has a visor and armor coating, and the other one, well, I guess both of them have the nameplate emblem bundle set. So again, if you didn't get those before, check your inventory and you'll have them now. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you found it informative. If you did, make sure to hit that like button on your way out. But until next time, Assassinator out.